What's going on, guys? My name's Matt. I'm going to help you automate your fitness business. Now, today I'm going to be going over the absolute fastest way that I know how to learn Go High Level as a platform. If you haven't used Go High Level before, or if this is one of your very first introductions to the platform, basically GHL is it's a tool that allows you to automate a bunch of things in your business and also, host websites, funnels. It's basically a full stack marketing suite. So it has a lot of functionalities, and one of the biggest issues that I see people have when they learn it is they try and learn everything straight away. And there are so many features in here that it could take you 2 months before you even feel competent using them all. But this is the absolute fastest way to get up and running, in my professional opinion, as someone who builds out Go High Level accounts for, all of my clients. So first things first, you need to have an intention of why you're picking up Go High Level. If it is one of the following things, you're probably in the right space. So one, you want to condense tools into one. And two, if you want a CRM and you've never used one before, I think it's great for both of those reasons. And finally, you want to automate some things in your business. So if you're doing that, you need to come into GHL with a goal. You need to have a couple of things that are on your mind already that you want to achieve with the tool. So a great example of that is that you want to capture more leads, right? So you want to capture leads and you want to be able to process them on Go High Level and not have 3 or 4 different platforms doing that for you. So with that in mind, what I would do when you're first starting out using Go High Level is list your intentions for the platform. So for example, you want to capture more leads, you want to organize your calendar, and you want to be able to track leads easier using the CRM. Now, if that was your goal, it's very focused around, pre-sales. You're not going to go through and set up a membership section of Go High Level if you are just trying to do those couple of things. So you may already have a website, for example, right? And all you really need to do is learn how to create a form, have that form process the information when it comes into Go High Level, and create an opportunity in your pipeline. So the way that you would do that is you would go into sites and you would poke around and you would look for forms. Okay, cool, I've got a form here. And now you create a form. And once you've created that form, you're like, well, I need that information to be processed somehow. And that's where automation takes over. And you would go, okay, cool, I'll create a workflow to process the information from that form. And, you might have to open up the workflow and start poking around and go start from scratch. And fine, okay, so there's a trigger, which is the form being submitted. And so I want my form to be submitted. So I'm going to search for form, and look, I've got form submitted. And I'm going to add a filter, and I'm going to say the form is this specific form, right? The way that I approach Go High Level is use it for a very specific intended purpose. And it does not have to be this platform that you invest 100 hours into learning before you even start using it for your business. You can start using it really quickly. It's just a matter of getting really clear on what you want this platform to do. Now, this video is probably going to be really quick because that's the meat and potatoes of it. But I'm going to go through a couple of things that I think would help you learn this really quickly and understand kind of how the workflows work and that kind of thing. So the automation section of Go High Level is probably the most complicated part. And a lot of people feel like they're going to break things in here because automation does seem to scare people a little bit. But the fastest way to pick this up is if this, then that. Now, if this, then that is a way of thinking, right? And it's an acronym, here we go, that basically, if this happens, then that happens. And that's what all automation follows. And basically what it's saying is if something happens, then something else will occur after that. And in this situation, our if this is our trigger. So if a contact tag is added, so contact tag is added and it's lead, let's add that new tag, then we want something to happen after that. So that's that, a little plus. So if contact added, it will send an SMS, right? Hi, lead, right? So this is a very simple if this, then that situation. This is actually It's not that complicated once you like start building out a couple of workflows. But obviously when you click plus and you see all of these different options, there's so many things that you can get lost in. I really think that you don't need to go through a bunch of these. Like, you're never going to use an array function as just like a standard user or a math operation or anything like that. All of these things are pretty much irrelevant for you. Most of the time, you're going to be updating contacts. You're going to be creating new opportunities, which is your pipeline management. You're going to be sending messages, sending emails, maybe updating some bookings, and maybe updating a Google Sheet or sending a Slack message that you're getting a notification in Go High Level. This is something that I think turns a lot of people off GHL, and it really does impact the ability to learn quickly. So my biggest thing with this is come in with a goal and try and fulfill that goal as fast as possible with Go High Level without feeling like you need to spend 100 hours learning the platform. So I hope you guys found this valuable. Just a short and sweet video on how you can learn this really valuable tool as quickly as possible. If you want a list of things that you can automate in your business and like go through that process for yourself, I have a free resource below that you can download and have a look and do the activity for your business. It'll probably help a lot. I'll see you guys soon.